speculative self-branding. Here is my table of content. You can clearly see all of my steps of my design. And it is activity 1, research theme. This is my persona. And my name is Elaine, and I want to live in Melbourne and work in Melbourne in the future. And I also want to do an industrial packaging designer. My personality is caring, keep struggling, honest, where to listen. Also, I like to listening music, watching movie. I want to do a handmade packaging. Also, the style of my packaging is a Victoria classic vintage style. This is my research of logo. Because I want to design packaging of soap box, so I look for some logos of skincare product and packaging companies, hoping to find some inspiration from them. I think their styles are nature and have their own characteristics, which is also the reason why I choose them. Here is a research for font. This is the logo font I found on website. I think they all have their own styles. Some look more artistic and some of more formal. I hope this font will give me some font inspiration because I think some of the design are suitable for my product. Here is the research color, and there are some colors of other companies' logos that I was investigated. I think each logo have its own personality and brand characteristics. Some are eye-catching and some look nature. I think I need think about main color of my brand and have the characteristics of my brand through this color survey. And here is the image relevant. These pictures are pictures of skincare packaging I found on the website because the product I want to make a soap packaging box. So I think the packaging of this brand is relevant to my product, and their design is more suitable for my final result. In this step, and I found a lot of pictures about product, and I found a lot of daily necessities as well as electric product and slippers, coffee cups, and tea. I hope I can get some inspiration from them to help me find the final product I want to make. This is the step of image common. And here is the style scapes. Since my product is a soap box, so I want to find some pictures of soap box. Meanwhile, I hope that my font and style of my product are mainly black and gray, so I have to find a black and gray color palette. I also threw large Aesop and Muji's logo font were the best for my logo, so it was the style I wanted. And large soap box I thought looked green and distinctive, and the color matched my final result, which is why I choose it for display. This is analyze critic, and you can look my sentence of this step. Also, I want to introduce my concept design. Here is the concept sketches. Because my future company is a packaging studio, so I want to design some logos with a sense of design and uniqueness. One of the logo looks like a box because I think my company is a packaging company, so I designed it in this way. The main color of the company is black and gray because it looks cleaner. I use green and some of the logos because I want my company to be environmentally friendly and nature. Here is the refined sketches. I have to select 3 logos that I think close to my final design for the development. I choose these logos because I think this looks simple and have nature element, and their colors are fresh and close to nature, so that people can see my brand styles and glance. This is also the reason why I choose these refined logos. And this step is feedback received and change made. And you can look my sentence of this step. And I also want to introduce my mind map. Because I need to think and choose my final design, I need a mind map to help me find the product I want to design eventually. I have to think about many aspects, including electronic product, shoes and clothes, packaging, gifts, and product packaging. I hope these associations can bring me more inspiration for my creation. And this step is a refined mind map. You can see my personal introduction in this step, and I including some name ideas, number, and email, name of the company. I write few example in here, and here have my refined mind map. I list some locations, tools, some style of my packaging in it. It gives me more inspiration from my design. And this step is concept sketches. In this step, I draw a sketch of my packaging. I draw the logo on the packaging box of my product in order to more clearly reflect my final effect. Because it is a handmade soap, I think it is more considerate to write handmade on the packaging of the product. In the end, I picked my favorite design out of the two because it seems more interesting and relevant. Also, this is refined sketches. From just two design, I choose this design as my final design logo because I think the design of the logo is not look more nature and more close to the scene of the soapbox. Also looks more creative, more so than another design. I like the design of moral at the same time. The logo more interesting and clearly see the letters GSY. And here is my final logo design. You can clearly see the logos in this page. And part 3 is a design development. In this step, firstly, I create new layers and make it become a template layer. Therefore, I can trace my refined concept sketch with the pen tool. Then I start to trace my sketch with a pen tool, just using a pen tool to drawing a lot of curved line and some straight line. Here I use a drawing tool to draw original color. Then I can paint the color in the select tracing tool. When I finish all of my sketch, I start to tracing the word packaging studio. Then here is my box items development. First, I clone stamp tool to make it clear surface and ready to place my development logo sketch onto the surface. Second, I paste my logo sketch and click the edge point to change the size and make it proper size. Finally, it fit in the size of the soapbox on the picture. You can see that. And part 4 is my final designs. This is my final design logo, and this one is my final design packaging logo. Also, you can look my reflection in my final page. And that's all